So the process that we have for our infiltration concept procedure, our ICON procedure, involves 3 basic steps. The 3 basic steps, the first step we have is an etchant step, and that's called an ICON etch. And you can see in the photograph on this slide, that would be the uppermost syringe that you have on that picture. That hydrochloric acid etchant is going to erode the surface of the lesion and expose the lesion's porosities. Following that step, and I'll tell you exactly the process for that, but following that step we have a drying step. That drying step is then called the ICON dry. The drying step, the ICON dry, is ethanol, and so that's applied to completely dry out the lesion. We need that lesion completely dried out so that we can have these porosities dry and work with the capillary action of the tooth to allow the infiltrant to be brought into the tooth. The third step is the infiltration with an unfilled, low viscosity, light cured resin material, and that is the ICON infiltrant. So the 3 basic steps, and were followed in a very strict sequence that is timed. So this isn't one of those procedures that you're going to estimate the minute that you've got the material on there. You actually have to time this down to the second. It's very specific. And if you follow these manufacturers' instructions, you're going to wind up with success. If you start fooling with the times and changing them, you're not going to have a successful result. And so the result of these 3 steps in sequence is we have a microinvasive treatment method that's going to create a diffusion barrier not only on the surface of the tooth, but because the infiltrant is brought in by capillary action, you're going to have a stabilized tissue. So the enamel is going to be stabilized, the caries progression is going to be arrested. So we have, again, to summarize these 3 steps. The first step is the application of the ICON etch, and then that's the hydrochloric acid, again, to remind you. The second step is the application of the ICON dry, and again, this is an ethanol material. And our third step is the application of the ICON infiltrant, and that's the unfilled resin. So this is a light cure procedure. So at the point of the application of the ICON infiltrant, we need to cure the material to harden it.